This is a video on how to replace the sash lock and/or sash lock handle on a Pella window. It sounds like it should be a simple task, and it is, but Pella windows are built such that you need to know exactly which part to remove in order to safely access the lock without damaging the rest of the window. Let's remove the screen first and get it out of the way. It should easily pop off. Next, because we're going to be taking off the bottom stop, top stop, and the side stop that covers the locking mechanism, we need to score the paint along these stops. Take a razor knife and run it along the joints where the stops butt up against the window frame. Now you want to open the window so you can pull the stops off. Now we want to remove the operator handle by unscrewing the little set screw on its underside. Ours was already unscrewed. We also need to carefully pop off the operator cover. You'll probably need to score the paint along the outside too. We've already done that, so we're ready to take our pry bar and carefully lift up the stop by getting underneath it. It lifts off relatively easy. The stops were held in my nails, so be careful. Next, we're going to do the same thing to the top stop. Carefully wedge the pry bar or scraper between the window frame and the stop. Loosen it and pull it out of the frame. Next, the same thing goes for the side stop. But because our window is so tall, we need to be extremely careful. The stops are relatively thin pieces of wood, and they are even thinner when they've been mortared out to make room for the lock. So be careful, slow, and patient in removing the side stop. Be careful when removing the stops not to get underneath the weather strip as you insert the pry bar from the exterior side of the window. Make sure to get your pry bar in between the stop and the weather strip. Once you have all the stops off, you should be able to see the operator and sash locking mechanism. Now that you can access the lock, you can unscrew and replace the lock and/or lock handle as needed. Remove the nails from the window jamb before you reinstall the stops. Because the nails are installed from the jamb into the stops, it's virtually impossible to fit the stops perfectly back onto the nails. So remove the nails by pulling them out with pliers or wire cutters. The stops will wedge back in place and should be tight enough in the jamb without requiring additional nails. If need be, to get the stops back in place, use a block of wood and a hammer to gently knock them in place. Snap the operator cover in place and tighten the operator handle back on. Test that everything works correctly. Don't forget to replace your screen, and your Pella window is good to go. Thanks for watching our video. For more information, please visit our website at www.allaboutdoors.com.